Saw him in Laura's piece. This video could hold the key to what he has been looking for since he lost his father in the World Trade Center attacks on 9/11. At the press conference today, Eagleson called it damning evidence of Saudi Arabian complicity in the attacks as he slammed the presidential frontrunners for saying nothing about the chilling new footage. Brett Eagleson, president and founder of 9/11 Justice, joining me now. Brett, thank you so much for coming on the show.
For having me.
Of course.
Again, I have to push back a little bit on the lead-in. I know you referenced the 2004 9/11 Commission report.
Yes.
But quite frankly, we're sick and tired of hearing about the 2004 9/11 Commission report. Keep in mind, the 9/11 Commission did not have the benefit of this video. The 9/11 Commission did not have the benefit of a decades-long secret FBI operation called Operation Encore. So if you're the 2004 Commission or the 2006 Joint Inquiry, you don't have the luxury of relying on a decade's worth of secret FBI investigation. So everything we're talking about today is post the 9/11 Commission. So it's our belief that the 9/11 Commission should be rewritten and should be re-examined.
I appreciate that. Thank you for clarifying that for us. You are calling on President Biden and Donald Trump to do more about the new footage. What do you want them to do? They didn't address it at the debate. What do you want them to do moving forward?
Absolutely. Our relationship with Saudi Arabia needs to be a national topic. It needs to be inserted into the discussion. President Trump, former President Trump, and President Biden are the two contenders for the next president of the United States. That is the highest elected official in this land. We have damning new evidence. This video should change the way we look at Saudi Arabia. It should rewrite the history of everything we know about what led up to the 9/11 attacks needs to be re-examined. It is time for these two potential presidents, these two candidates, to talk tough on Saudi Arabia. How are they going to handle foreign policy with Saudi Arabia given the development of this new video? Are we going to enter ourselves into a collective security agreement with Saudi Arabia, meaning that we're going to pledge our blood and our troops in the event that Saudi Arabia is attacked by Iran? That's what President Biden wants to do. President Trump is hosting them at all of his personal golf courses all over the country. President Trump in 2016 live on Fox and Friends said Saudi Arabia didn't. It wasn't Iraq, it was Saudi Arabia. So these two presidential candidates need to look this issue directly into its face and answer to the American people how they're going to treat the Saudi government in light of this new video.
I want to go back to that 2005 joint report that you mentioned from the CIA and FBI. It concluded there was no evidence that the Saudi government knowingly supported the terrorists. But now we know the FBI did have that video for more than 20 years. Why are we seeing it now?
It's incredible. Every American should be enraged. It took 23 years for this video to come out. And by the way, this video was not given to us by the United States government. This video was obtained through the hard work of the 9/11 families and the attorneys and the former FBI agents who are representing us in court. This video was only given to us by the British government. Were it not for the British government, you, me, and America would not even be watching this video right now. So our government, for whatever reason, wanted to keep this video under lock and key. I saw the former deputy director of the CIA under Bush live on Face the Nation claimed he never saw this video. How can that be? It just doesn't make any sense to us. We demand answers, and these two potential candidates, President Biden and former President Bush, should be able to get to the bottom of this.
Looking ahead, a lawsuit will be heard here in New York later this month, putting Saudi Arabia against the 9/11 victims' families. Now, if the 9/11 Commission has already determined al-Qaeda acted alone, what do you hope this suit accomplishes, Brett?
I mean, this just goes back to my original point. The 9/11 Commission ended in 2004. This video didn't come out until 2024.
Do you think it's a cover-up?
20 years later, this video comes out. Well, it's that for some reason, people in our government have not wanted anybody to see this video, including the 9/11 Commission members. Also, keep in mind, Operation Encore started 2 years after the conclusion of the 9/11 Commission. We want this lawsuit to prove what we've been saying all along, is that there were elements within the Saudi government that absolutely contributed to the success of the hijackers. We want history to get it right. I want my daughter to go to school and be taught on the subject of 9/11 that were it not for the Saudi government's support, the hijackers would have had a 0% chance of success.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.